Hey guys, it's Memory. I'm here to do a Swoondle Society review. We have 4 kids, ages 10, 9, 4, and 3. And we've been doing the Swoondle Society since October of last year and love it. I've seen different reviews, different people that have done like 1 or 2 items just to kind of get their foot in the door, figure out what it's about. And they're not impressed by it only because the shipping and handling when you order something is like $6.99, okay? And for 1 item, it's not really worth it, especially when different big name corporations have free shipping. However, we have 4 kids, and this is a huge game changer for us when we order kids' clothes. We don't mind donating our kids' clothes that they've outgrown, they don't like, aren't going to wear anymore. And we usually do hand-me-downs too, as long as they're still in good condition. Once the youngest one has outgrown it, Swoondle Society, unless the younger ones don't want it, which is totally cool. But that's a whole new wardrobes. Every month if you want, you can skip. They're constantly changing their subscriptions, which is really cool. And so, yeah, you just... you send in your kids' clothes, shoes, and order new clothes, which is awesome. So to begin with, you get on there, you request a mailing bag. It used to be just one of the UPS plastic bags that's like a pillowcase size. Now they're getting green, which is pretty cool. This is about the size of like half a pillowcase. It's got a cool zipper. And it's got the label in the front, mailing label already done for you. You don't have to do anything. They mail it to you free. You fill it up. You send it back free. All you do, go to the post office, and they scan it. They give you a receipt, say thanks, or just drop it off in their, box. The only way you pay for any of the shipping is when you order something. And you can do a monthly trial. We do the monthly trial, or not monthly trial, just monthly subscription, unlimited. For us, we got in at a time that they had a really cool offer going on. So our monthly subscription is $15, and then it's $6.99 per box. So when we order, we get this humongous, gigantic box, because I usually order 30 to 40 pieces each time, which means I usually send about 2 of these bags off at a time. And I still try and keep, it's a level. I usually keep a balance in the account to, in case they add stuff and I just have to have it, then I'll use, our remainder of the balance to get that. But on this bag, it unzips, and it's like much bigger. When they first did this, I thought, oh, it's just this. You zip it back up, you have this much room to send. Don't do that. It has this really cool little button, because here's another zipper. You can put a hanger through it, hang it up in the closet, and as your kids outgrow things, stuff it in, and you don't even have to worry about it. You just know, hey, I don't have those clothes anymore, they don't fit. When it's full, send it off. I even put it in my laundry room. Just, if it's something that I can do for the Swoondle, I'll send it that way. Otherwise, I have a bag that either goes to garage sale or donations or in the literal trash. But the cool thing is, if they don't think your item is quite Swoondle worthy, I guess, they donate it, or it goes, they recycle it responsibly, is what they say. So you have all of this huge amount of space, which mine is always crammed full. I can barely close the zipper half the time, but it's really cool. And another cool thing, since we have 4 kids, this thing, they encourage you to color it. So you get your markers out, color it, send it in through the mail, fully decorated. For a little while, I was even putting like thank you notes on the other side to the Swoondle people. because this has just been amazing. Because, like, we had a wedding to go to, and we did this a couple years ago. My niece and nephew were getting married, and I had no idea what to put 4 kids in to kind of coordinate. It was a fancy wedding, and I just didn't know. So I was, like, going online a couple months in advance to kind of coordinate 4 kids, 2 girls, 2 boys, totally different sizes, and it's not easy at all. So a friend of ours was getting married, and it was a country cool wedding, but I still wanted him to dress nice. It's a wedding. I went on Swoondle, and I was so lucky and so fortunate to find this beautiful Neiman Marcus dress for my 3-year-old. She was 2 at the time. And I think it was like a level 3 or 4, which is pretty high. They have levels from 1 to 5, 1 being the lowest, 5 being the highest. Very expensive. But they do a really good job of, putting it in each category. But I found this dress, and I snatched it up in a heartbeat. And this is one of those gorgeous, fancy dresses. We don't have a Neiman Marcus. I would have never gone to Neiman Marcus. It was a wedding, and it was kind of last minute, but I had about a month in advance. And so I grabbed it, and I found a longer, same color, because it was like neutral color, tan or off-white, a longer dress for my oldest daughter, roughly, and it was gorgeous too. So they matched, but they weren't completely matched. They went together nicely. We got the matching shoes off Swoondle Society. And then for the boys, nice jeans, Under Armour polos. They had them on Swoondle, and we traded our clothes. Sometimes it's kind of cool when you can trade even Target higher end clothes, or even just nicer, or Kohl's. We have both of those here. And get, Under Armour and Neiman Marcus and North Face, which we've done before, and shoes. So we just got back from Disney World, and that's a whole nother YouTube video in itself. But I did that. I got on Swoondle Society like every couple months, because we had a year to plan, or about 7 months to plan. And so I went on there, and I looked for all sorts of Disney everything. So the kids were completely set with Disney pajamas. They had flip-flops. They had tennis shoes. Some of the water sandals were Body Glove, North Face, all from Swoondle. I got Disney swimsuits. They had all these Disney t-shirts. I even found some LuLaRoe really cool Disney shirts for my kids, or dresses even. And so that was really fun. So I work with my Cricut also, whole nother YouTube video. And so just even basic t-shirts, I could turn into Disney shirts for my family. However, I really wish the Swoondle Society would have an adult version, even just women or even just men, because this has just been amazing. So to put it further, I did get a box in today. I'll get another box in next week. Both have about 30, 40 items. So here we go. My daughter it's a 2-piece outfit from Matilda Jane. Super cute with the ruffles. And if there's anything wrong with them, it's always listed. Why they rated it or leveled it at a certain level. So here's the pants. Super cute. I'm more excited than she is. But, and another crazy thing is, so they just went green, but all their items that they had prior to going green is going to be all wrapped in plastic. The other cool thing is everything is labeled, barcoded, has the brand, the size. Occasionally they'll even have the level. But it all has Swoondle Society. It's very professionally done. It's very cool. So one of my nieces is expecting. We don't know if it's a boy or girl, but a lot of the things that I'm also doing is gathering up younger, like, baby clothes. We're done with babies, but we have nieces and nephews that are expecting now. So here's a Juicy Couture 2-piece pajama outfit. Cute little ruffles. And I was able to get that. So that'll be a really cool baby shower gift. So now, since they went green, it's all in paper packaging. Still has the same label, but they're just being more responsible. So that's cool. Also, my third child is starting kindergarten this fall. So our older two are already in school. This one's the third child in school, and we were able to get uniforms. I hate uniforms, but it's nice to be able to get on the Swoondle Society, get rid of some of their fall clothes from last year that they've outgrown, and get uniforms or get swimsuits. And you can always, get the Halloween costume. They have Halloween costumes, and wear it that one time. Then trade it in with other clothes and get a Christmas pageant outfit. These are another really cool baby shower gift with the tags. But yeah, so you do the Halloween costume, then you trade it in for the Christmas pageant outfit. Then wear that one time, trade it in for Valentine's dress or a little suit for the boys. Trade that in once Valentine's is over. Trade it in for a swimsuit. And then swimsuit's over, summer's over. Trade that in for school uniform, sports, not equipment, but sports uniforms, sports gear, ballet. They have different things for that. Dance, gymnastics. They even have lacrosse, which was kind of cool. We don't have lacrosse around here, but it's always an option. Then trade it in back for another costume in the bigger size for next year, which is cool. How you can rotate it. They don't, judge it. My son was getting closer to the higher sizes that Swoondle does. So they do newborn. On their website, it says 12 plus. I've seen it go as high as 16, 18, even some 20s because of how some of the brands are sized. Like Justice had a size 20, and it was still considered a child or junior size. So you could still do it. So he was getting closer to the end and of the sizing, but he got to wear a pair of brand new Volcom, I think, shorts. They were uniform type shorts, still had the tags on them. I think they were like $80 or something crazy for one pair of shorts. Got to wear them a couple times before he outgrew them, and I think I paid like a level 4 for those because they were brand new. They had the tags and they were high priced. But I changed, once he outgrew them, I traded it back in for like a level 3 back. So I was able to get my younger son's North Face sandals that looked brand new for level 3. And then once he's outgrown those, which won't be too much longer, I'll probably trade those in and get something else, which is the coolest thing ever. But here is another outfit for a baby shower gift with the tags. So I traded in my gently used kids' clothes they're not going to wear and got a brand new onesie or, baby shower gift with tags. And I didn't have to go to the store. I didn't have to drag the 4 kids out kicking and screaming and getting tired. And I want this and I want that because it's all on the Swoondle Society. So here's another one. Gerber, just mittens. Cute baby shower gift with the tags. And it just keeps on coming. But it's just been amazing. I mean, who pays $15 plus $6.99, so $21.99 for 40 pieces of clothes, and some of them with tags? And here's one for my daughter. And all you do is just keep trading them in. $15. And I'll put in underneath the video my referral code. And it gets you 15% off. Plus, I can't remember. It gets me, like, depending on the subscription that you do, it gives me like $5 for, and it can cover my shipping and handling or part of, or I can use it for part of my subscription for me to pay. You get 15% off. And right now, because it's 4th of July week, they have a 40% off, off your subscription. And I'm thinking it's probably just one monthly subscription, but it's 40% off, which is huge. When all you have to do is trade it, and you're saving a ton of money. We've done like Just Between Friends and Raylana. We have both of those here in Midland and Odessa. But they take so much off the top it's a consignment setup. This is kind of how Swoondle is, but they're not taking off the top. You get to keep your money. You get your kids great clothes. My kids have full clothes. My youngest son, most of his closet is Under Armour, Nike, and Adidas. But we've all gone through the Swoondle Society, which has been cool. So here's a pair of jeans for him for school. Fridays they do get to wear jeans. So yeah, there's just, these are cute. So still in the bag, still with tags, another onesie, and the baby legging socks. That's a 2-pack. Yeah, I didn't have to go through baby leggings, to get really cool baby shower gifts. But, so we've done the dresses, we've done, Christmas outfits, the really cute boutique kind. My son is all about the ties, and we found a Star Wars Stormtrooper tie in one of the Swoondle sites. So you stuff your bag, you send it off, they level it. They are awesome about emailing you constantly saying, hey, we've received your bag, give us a few days, 5 to 7. They're working really hard. And then you get an email back. Hey, we've reviewed it. Here's how we've reviewed it. Here's how many items we've responsibly recycled. And at first, it really freaked me out. I'm like, I could have sold that in a garage sale. I could have, done the marketplace. I'm like, you know what? I was already going to get rid of it. It either went to a good cause or it was recycled responsibly. And I'm okay with it being, 8-9 months into Swoondling. At that first time, I shuddered. I was like, well, I could have gotten it back. You can't get it back. It's already gone. If there's an outfit that later on, another child, your younger child can wear, you can always use your levels and buy it back. You can't just buy it back, though. You just trade it back for it. But so you get leveled. They're good about emailing. Once, you've gotten your levels in, you have a balance, and you go shopping. So it's level for level 1 for another level 1, and so forth through level 5. And then you go to check out. You can either leave a balance in, your Swoondle account, or you can use all of your points. If you go over, you just have to pay with actual money, the difference that they have leveled it at. So you may pay, a few extra dollars. If all you want to do is just go buy everything, it's kind of expensive. So I usually do level for level. Sometimes I'll leave a balance, left over for other things. But I usually leave my balance at a 0. I'm paying nothing for a huge box, and then I'm paying $6.99 for shipping and handling. And that's it. It comes out of your credit card, that they keep on file. And it'll say, hey, you've saved this much money by trading and Swoondling from their leveling. So since October, we've saved over $4,000, which sounds insane, by trading over 417. clothing, shoes, and then you'll always get an email saying, hey, here's your monthly, your activity that's going on with Swoondle. Hey, you've traded in this many, you've saved this much amount, and you've responsibly recycled this many items. So it breaks it down to you. They're really good about it. I've had a couple, like 2 or 3 maybe, but that's within, 9 months, 8 months. Incidences where I got my box, and it was at the beginning of Swoondling, so I wasn't quite sure. But I would have like 1 or 2 things missing. So I emailed them, hey, just, it's not a big deal, but I had these 2 things that didn't come in my box. This was their levels. And they are super fast about getting back with you. Hey, I'm so sorry. We're going to go ahead and credit you. Apparently there was a mix-up with the computer system, that it was already taken out, because you can put things in your cart, but other people can put that same thing in the cart at the same time, and there's only one. So whoever puts pay first, they get it, even though the computer may glitch and say that you got it also. So it goes to the first person. And I'm like, that's totally fine. They usually always credit, the levels. And I've even had them give me extra credits that were either a level 1 that were missing, or I've even gotten a level 2, as just a sorry, it was our mistake, which is really cool because you can get an even nicer item along with what you can replace. And then you just wait. They'll give you an email, hey, thank you for your order. And then you'll get another one, hey, thank you for your order. We are putting your box together, your bag. And just be waiting for your shipping details. Once the shipping details are on there, you can go straight to it, look at it, and it tells you exactly where your box is at that moment during the tracking shipment. And then it'll also tell you what day you can receive your box. And it's usually about a week. So it's coming from New York. We're here in West Texas. So it's taking about a week. It's totally fine. If you're in a crazy hurry, it's not going to happen overnight. Just be patient. It's really fun. It's awesome when we get a box in. We're all excited. And I hope you are too. Just link down at the bottom, subscribe if you want, and hope you can put in your codes for 15% off. Enjoy. Have a great day.